Hello everyone, and welcome to the study system for the theoretical exam to obtain the CDL commercial license for driving trucks and school buses. This is part 3 of the study guide. For part 1 and 2, go to our channel. Also, I want to remind you all that the questions and answers on this tutorial were updated by the manual of drivers from different states. I hope this is very helpful. For more videos, make sure to, again, follow our channel. Thank you and best of luck. While driving, ice builds up on your wipers and they no longer clean the windshield. You should pull over in a safe place and remove the ice. Is it legal to drive with 1/4 of a vehicle's leaf springs broken or missing? No. The distance that you should scan ahead in a congested area is about 1 block. A vehicle is loaded with very little weight on the drive axle. What may result? Poor traction. Truck escape ramps. Are designed to protect vehicles from damage. What effects can wet brakes cause? Brakes can grab or become weak. When you check the condition of visible parts during your pre-trip inspection, make sure that the are secured against snagging, rubbing, or wearing. Airlines and electrical wiring. You do not have a hazardous materials endorsement on your commercial driver's license. You can drive a vehicle hauling hazardous materials when the vehicle does not require placards. Which of the following violations at railroad crossings can lead to loss of your CDL for at least 60 days? Both of the above, not having sufficient space to drive all the way through without stopping, and getting stuck on the trucks because of insufficient clearance. When should you check your mirrors for a lane change? Both of the above, before and after signaling the change, and after starting and after completing the lane change. On which fires can you see the ABC fire extinguisher? Both of the above, electrical fires and burning tires or cloth. Which of these tells you that the cargo contains hazardous materials? Both of these answers are correct. A hazardous material placard is on the vehicle, and there is a 4-inch diamond-shaped hazardous materials label on the container. Which of these statements about speed management is true? Both of the above answers are true. On packed snow, you should reduce your speed by about 1/2. And on a wet road, you should reduce your speed by about 1/3. Which of these is not required knowledge for drivers needing a hazmat endorsement? Basic chemistry. Which of these statements is true about medicines used to treat the common cold? They often make you sleepy, therefore, they should not be used while driving. Which of these statements is true about other drivers? Short-term or daily rental truck drivers are often not used to the limit version and pose a hazard. Which of these statements is not true about engine belts in hot weather? Cracking is likely to occur, but it's not a safety threat. Which of these statements is true about warning other drivers of a stopped vehicle? Move the rear reflective triangle back if the driver's vision is obscured to within 500 feet. Which of these is not a good rule to follow when caring for the injured at an accident scene? Allow injured persons to become chilled or overheated. Which of the following statements is true? Many heavy vehicle accidents occur between midnight and 6 a.m. Which of these statements is not true about bad weather driving conditions? As rain continues, the road becomes more slippery than it was when the rain began. What does axle weight mean? The weight transmitted to the ground by one axle or one set of axles. With the BAC of most people lose consciousness and some die. 0.40. Loads that are over length, over width, or overweight may require both of the above, flashing lights and driving limited to certain times. Which of these is not something you should do if your headlights are not working properly? Leave your high beams on. Name some suspension system defects. Both of the above, leaking shock absorbers, broken leaves in a leaf spring, and a cracked or broken spring hanger. What's the safest way to use turn signals when you intend to turn? Do both of the above. Signal well in advance of the turn and signal continuously up through the turn. Which of these is especially true about your tires in hot weather? You should check tire mounting and air pressure before driving. What should you do if a car coming towards you at night keeps its high beams on? Look towards the right edge of your lane or the right edge of the road. When driving in cold weather, your tires must provide enough traction to steer and push the vehicle through snow. When driving in an area with few streetlights on a clear night, if you cannot see well with your headlights, you should use your high beams when legal and keep your interior lights off. When a doctor prescribes medication for you and you know you will be driving, you should ask the doctor if the medication will affect your ability to drive. What does communicating mean in safe driving? Letting other drivers know you're there. What is the proper way to hold the steering wheel? Firmly, with both hands on opposite sides of the wheel. When inspecting mirrors and windshields for cracks, dirt, illegal stickers, and other obstructions to your vision, you should clean and adjust as necessary. When you are passing another vehicle, pedestrian, or bicyclist, you should assume that they will move out of your lane of traffic. What should you do before driving if you're sleepy? Get some sleep. If you must stop on a road or the shoulder of any road, you must put out your emergency warning devices within 10 minutes. Trucks and buses are subject to certain laws, restrictions, and regulations. Which of these statements is true? Laws and restrictions can vary from place to place. To prevent brake fade, you should select the gear that will keep your vehicle at a safe speed on steep downgrades. You are driving a new truck with a manual transmission. To take a long, steep downhill grade, use a lower gear than you would use to climb the hill. Which of the following is true about a vehicle with a high center of gravity? The cargo should be rearranged so that the heaviest parts of the cargo are under the lightest parts. One can recognize hazardous materials by looking at the containers. Label. Optional safety equipment may include emergency phone numbers, tire chains, and a tire changing equipment. The best way to stop all skids is to restore traction to the tires. If your brakes get wet on a rainy day, what can result? Reduced braking power. Implied consent means that when you do operate a CMV on public roads, you consent to have your vehicle inspected for alcohol. It takes the body about hours to get rid of the alcohol in 4 drinks. 4. Heavy vehicles must sometimes travel more slowly than other traffic. Which of these is not a good rule to follow when you are driving such a vehicle? Signal other drivers when it is safe for them to pass. You must park on the side of a level, straight 4 lanes divided highway. Where should you place the 3 reflective triangles? One within 10 feet of the rear of the vehicle, one about 100 feet to the rear of the vehicle, and one about 200 feet to the rear. Hope this was truly helpful. If you want to see more videos, make sure you guys subscribe to our channel, leave a comment below, and give it a thumbs up. Thank you and good luck.